Howdy doody, Wolfpack. Happy Sunday. We are back for another exciting week. We are going to finish up some of the power work on the Olympic lifts, kind of progress the split jerk, start working a little bit of the heavier percentages in the last few weeks for more reps, and then we're going to kind of switch gears on our back squat cycle. For those who plan to do SummerSlam or want to do SummerSlam, would highly recommend attending all of the back squat sessions for the next 7 weeks because since I like infernal people more than everybody else, I'm going to start programming all of the things to improve our team's chances of winning or performing better at SummerSlam. So the programming is going to reflect kind of what we're doing in the competition. So it's exciting if you're signing up. Get to practice a little bit, get a little bit of upper hand. If you're not signed up and you kind of like what we're doing, then competition will be for you. So that's on September 17th, right? Yep, boom. Anyways, Monday we're going to do split jerks again. So built off of last week, we built up to a heavy single. We're going to do a 10-minute EMOM. We're going to spend some time at these a little bit heavier percentages just so we can do more than like one rep of a heavy lift or, a few heavy reps because you built to a heavy in the last couple. So this one's going to be just one rep every minute again, so we can just focus all of our intentions into one rep. Don't have to rush. We can just completely focus on that single rep and put everything that we've practiced and learned into each rep and then make improvements as we go along. So first 3 sets are going to be somewhere around 65 to 70% of what we hit for last week's single, or if you weren't here, your RPE scale, your rate of perceived exertion should probably be somewhere around 7 out of 10, okay, 6 to 7 out of 10. So moderate in fashion, should be nothing even remotely close to failing, something where we can warm up with a little bit heavier weight, right, and get our body accustomed to the feeling and then hone in a little bit of technique because we're going to go up in percentage for the next 3 sets, so 75 to 80%, so somewhere around an 8 out of 10 RPE here. Okay, and then the final 4 sets are going to be our heaviest singles, 85 to 90%. Okay, we should not be failing at any point in this entire EMOM, not even on the 10th minute when we're at 90%. Okay, again, use the RPE scale if we need to, if the percentages aren't there, but we should be increasing weight each section of the EMOM, and it should be tough, right, where we have to really, really force good technique, but you shouldn't fail in this EMOM at all. Nobody should fail. Okay, so keep that in mind while we're going through this. Love me some liquid IB. Okay, as we get heavier, right, and we're doing multiple heavy reps, right, they may start to feel better, but we have to continue to make sure that we're doing the things that make our split jerks effective, right, wide stance, good high elbow rack position, dip as low as you can, keep the chest and elbows up. That way we can get a full extension, right? And as soon as that barbell starts to drive off our shoulders, you know what to do from there. You got to move your feet fast. You got to punch underneath it. Okay, so use these ones here definitely to prime that whole jerk position and then carry it over into here and here. Okay, it'll be easy peasy. Then we got a little bit longer of a Metcon. It's a pretty gymnastics heavy Metcon on a Monday, which is super exciting because it means we get to get some good work in. But I wanted to give us a lot of time in this Metcon to get through big sets of toes to bar, right? These are kind of fatiguing and slow, and then we have a pretty healthy chunk of wall walks, or if we are handstand walking, right, you got a 50-footer. So I wanted lots of time so that we can get through these, get through a lot of rounds of this, but also have a chance to kind of slow down a little bit some of these movements if they're technical for us, or right, 15 toes to bar. That second and third round's going to get pretty spicy, especially with the forearm fatigue here and then the overall shoulder fatigue down here. Okay, so just make sure we choose an appropriate toe to bar count where you can start off probably doing this in 3 sets maximum. Okay, faster would be great, but we should be able to probably do this in 3 sets. You need to choose a dumbbell weight that you can do all 10 in a row, 100% unbroken every single time. This should be the least worrisome portion of the workout. Some dumbbell where we can just pick it up, hang clean, boom, 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 boom for 5, switch it, and then hit your 5 there. So you really shouldn't have to break this at all. It's an opportunity to breathe, but it's going to add fatigue to your forearms and shoulders. So make sure we just choose an appropriate dumbbell where you really don't have to think about this other than trying to breathe and slow things down and recover a little bit. Okay, and then 5 wall walks or 50-foot handstand walk. Okay, I tried to make this as even as possible from a fatigue standpoint, from a time standpoint. For some people, handstand walking might be easier than a wall walk. I don't know, but I've been wanting to work in some handstand walks for a while, so this seemed like a pretty good split to do it. Okay, we're trying to get through as many rounds as possible. But start off 3 sets here. Wall walk should be something, or the number that we choose here should be something that we could probably blast out in a minute or less on the first round. That way we're not spending too much time on round 1 and we have enough time to get through multiple rounds. Okay. Looks like a fun Monday to me. Okay, we haven't done jerks or any of these movements on Monday in a long time, so hope you guys enjoy it, and then we'll get back to our lower body work Tuesday and cruise around the rest of the week. If you have any questions, let me know. Oh, also, look out for Shannon's posts about social media, right? We're doing a little August giveaway. Anytime you take a video, a picture, a post, whatever at the gym, tag Infernal, tag Shannon, and she's going to accumulate people's tags, and then there's going to be prizes at the end of the month. So make sure you get on that. Appreciate you doing that. Have a great Monday, and we'll see you in the gym later.